The desert wind brushed gently across the hills of Midian, but something was different in Moses' heart. Not long after he saw the burning bush, he packed up his things. Quietly, carefully, his heart beat a little faster. His hands trembled just a little. But in his mind, one promise echoed like a soft drumbeat.
I will be with you.
Moses hugged his wife. He knelt down and held his little boy close, wrapped his arms around him and whispered, "Be strong, my son. Daddy has something very important to do, but I'll carry your love in my heart." And so, he began the long journey back to Egypt, back to the land he had once fled from. But this time, he wasn't running away. This time, he was walking with God. Along the way, Moses met someone very special, his big brother, Aaron. They hugged with tears in their eyes. "I've missed you," Moses said. "God told me to help you," Aaron smiled. "We'll do this together." The palace hadn't changed. Gold still covered the walls. The guards still stood tall, like statues. Pharaoh still wore his proud crown. But Moses had changed. He took a deep breath, stood tall beside Aaron, and spoke with courage. "God says, let his people go." Pharaoh leaned back in his chair and laughed. "Who is this God of yours?" He scoffed. "Why should I obey him?" He snapped his fingers. "Make the Hebrews work even harder," he shouted. "Let them feel what it means to question Pharaoh." Moses left the palace with sadness in his eyes. "This is going to be harder than I thought," he said softly. But in his heart, God whispered again, "I will be with you." Later, Moses and Aaron gathered the Hebrew people. He told them everything about the burning bush, God's voice, about the promise that he had not forgotten them. Some people looked up with shining eyes. Some looked away in doubt. But a tiny seed of hope began to grow. "God remembers you," Moses said. "He sees your pain, and he is coming to set you free." That night, Moses looked up again. So many stars, so many hopes. And under that wide sky, he prayed, "God, I'm scared, but I believe you. Lead me and I'll follow. Sleep tight, little one." Even when the world says no, even when the path is scary or slow, God walks beside us. He gives us courage to do what's right, even when it's not easy. Tomorrow, something miraculous begins. So close your eyes and rest your heart. God is writing a beautiful story, and you are part of it too. Good night. The next chapter begins tomorrow night.